Hi guys, how you doing? So today's video is going to be a little tutorial. Obviously you can tell what it's going to be by the description on my video title, okay? So it's going to be basically about body measurements, guys, okay? So we can go by weight if you want to go by weight, but I'll talk to you a little bit about weight versus body composition and stuff like this, okay? So I'm going to show you how basically how to measure your body parts, guys. So what you need is a flexible measuring tape, nice little fabric one, not one of them rigid yellow ones that you get in a construction site, otherwise you're going to scratch and cut yourself. So get one like a tailor's basically measuring tape, okay guys? Okay, and then you're going to use that for measuring all parts of your body, guys, and I'll show you and explain, okay? And I'll talk to you a bit about after why it's important to do measurements over weight, okay guys? Okay. So basically what we got, you need to measure your body, guys, okay? And the important thing is every time you measure, so if you measure today, then 2 weeks later you measure again. You don't want to be measuring different parts of your body, guys. So for example, if you're doing your waist, you don't want to go around here 1 week, then 2 weeks later maybe go there. Because then higher, you're going to be wider. And you think your waist is getting bigger rather than smaller, okay? So this is what's going to happen, guys. You're going to get a measuring tape, okay? And it's going to aid you in your measuring. Now there's lots of different ways you can measure. You can go on the internet and it shows you how to measure different tips. So, but I'm going to show you some straightforward ones so you don't have to get too complicated, okay? So, first one is so easy, guys. You're going to get your tape, grab your tape, put it round and have it in line with your nipples, guys, okay? Your nipples, okay? And just measure around in the same length. So if your nipples are here, then measure there. If your nipples are here, then measure here, okay? But basically, in line with your nipples, that's going to be your chest, okay? That's the easiest one, okay? So moving down, we've got your arms, okay? So a lot of people say, oh, to measure your width for your arm, okay, you kind of use a dimple in your shoulder, and then you kind of go down and then measure there. Forget that, okay? So the easiest way is to get your measuring tape, okay? This part of your arm never changes. So from here, you're going to measure up maybe like 4 inches or 3 inches or whatever, and then use that same length every time. Then get your tape round and then measure how big your arm is, okay? Okay, I thought somebody would hear. So from that point there, that never changes. So from there up, 3 or 4 inches, every time you measure, same distance, and then put your finger there and then measure round. Obviously, guys, it's a lot easier if you've got somebody to help you, okay? So from there upwards for your arms, okay? Next we go for a super easy one, your waist, guys, okay? So you're going to use your belly button, okay? So grab the tape and bring it in line with your belly button. Like I said before, you don't want to be measuring your belly button one week and then next week measuring slightly higher because you're going to get different reading, okay? And you're not going to see an accurate measurement, okay? So make sure it's a belly button all the time. Now your hips is a funny one because obviously we've got male and female and we're kind of different shapes. I wouldn't always measure hips, guys, but if you want to measure hips, measure hips. The only thing about hips is no matter how much weight you lose, guys, your hip bones are your hip bones, okay? So they're always going to be as wide as your hip bones. You can never get narrower than your bones, okay, guys? But if you want to measure your hips, basically find your belly button. Somewhere between your belly button and your pubis area, guys, okay, where your pubic bone is around here, and basically that's your distance, okay. Then you can measure, if you want, you can basically find your hip bone here, but measure a certain distance down from your belly button, put your finger there and get your tape round, and then it should sit somewhere on your hips, okay. Okay, do that. Like I said, unless you grind down them hip bones, your hips not going to get smaller, but you can get toned, guys. And the good thing about being toned is that if your waist gets smaller, this looks better anyway. Okay, your thighs. Guys, super easy one. Straight arm. Down to the bottom of your thumb. Okay, and then measure. Same for this side. Down to the bottom of your thumb, then measure. Okay, so unless your arms are different lengths, you should get like an accurate measurement, guys. Okay, and make sure you measure both arms. Sorry, both legs, obviously. Both arms as well, okay, because if you're left-handed like me, that's going to be wider than this, so you try to get a balance, guys, okay. Okay, so that's your thighs. Okay, so it's kind of get the widest part of your thighs. Your calves. Try to imagine the widest part of your calf, guys. Okay, yeah. So say it's there. So I'm going to bring it here. So from my knee down. So from my knee down. Okay. So widest part from my calf. Estimate it here. Get your tape. Put it from here down. Measure that distance. Okay. Measure that distance. So what? 3 inches, something like that. And every time measure 3 inches from below your knee. Okay, guys. Yeah. So you got your nipple line for your chest. You've got a belly button for your waist, down certain distance from your belly button, out for your hips, from a bending your arm up a certain distance, and then measure that every time for your arms, from your thumb for your thighs, and then a certain distance down from your bottom of your knee for your calves, guys. That's it. You don't have to be technical, you don't have to be fancy or anything like that, okay? So, now we come to what we call the weigh-in, okay, guys? So obviously a lot of people focus on weight, okay, so you're going to be basically going on scales, and in 1 week you're going to be working really hard and you think, I've not lost any weight. Week after you're going to go on, oh, put weight on, or I've not lost any weight, or I've lost a little bit of weight, not as much as I want. Weight's good to a certain degree, guys, okay, because it's going to give you a certain estimate of how hard you're working and if you're losing body fat. But it's not accurate. It's far from accurate. It's like body mass index, guys. Your height times your weight. That's rubbish. In my opinion, it's rubbish. I remember years ago reading a bodybuilding magazine, and it was a female bodybuilder, and in the picture she was ripped, right? She was absolutely ripped for competition. Not an ounce of fat on her, okay? But because of her height and then her weight, okay, basically the standard measurement is like, because she got so much muscle on her, she was heavy for her height, but she had no fat on her. But the doctor said she was obese. So this is why BMI, don't pay attention, guys. It's a good guidance, but it's not tailored to you, okay? So body composition is always better. So guys, for example, if you're exercising using weights, dumbbells, barbells, resistance bands, stuff like that, basically what you're going to do, you're going to gain muscle. Okay, if your nutrition plan's good, you're going to gain muscle, okay, guys? Okay, so for example, a pound of muscle might look this big, a pound of fat might look this big. So you might lose a pound of fat and then gain a pound of muscle. So when you get in the weighing scales, you're going to be exactly the same. But your body's changed. You've lost fat, which is the most important bit. You've gained muscle, which is a good fat burner anyway. You burn a lot more calories just to keep that muscle going, guys. So you've got the same weight, but your body's changed. So body composition is the best thing, guys. Obviously, if you're overweight, you can tell you're overweight, but don't obsess by them scales, guys. Basically, body composition, pound of muscle, pound of fat, same weight in your body, but you're going to look a lot better, feel a lot better, be more healthier. And obviously, when you're losing fat and gaining muscle, there's no muscle in well, there's muscle here, guys, but that visceral fat, you know, that disease fat, that'll go down. You can gain muscle, that's not going to negatively affect your visceral fat. So that disease fat is going to go down. You're going to gain muscle, so you're going to be you might even turn out heavier than you were before, but you got more muscle. You're going to be healthier, guys. Okay, so I hope that helps. Guys, do post-COVID, we're nearly post-COVID now, so the fitness industry is changing. Limitations on classes, gym capacities and stuff like that. So summertime's good, we can be out doing boot camps and stuff. But I'm doing these videos as well to help supplement you in your workouts when you can't get to the gym, or that class that used to hold 21 people is only allowing 10 people in. So this is going to help, guys. So please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe, share the videos, and if you want to support me, please do so, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do, if you support me for the minimum of £3 a month, once a month I'm going to contact you by telephone, by email, messenger, WhatsApp, whatever you like, and I'm going to ask for your weigh-ins, even though I'm not really focused on your weight, but your body measurements. Okay, so I really want to get in body measurements. So once a month I'm going to be your accountability partner. I'm going to contact you and ask for your measurements and your weight, okay? And and then you can enjoy the videos, have a say in what goes in the videos, and I'm going to contact you once a month just to give you that extra motivation to improve, guys. Okay, so minimum £3 a month. Click on my Patreon in the description below. If not, just enjoy the videos, guys, but I do appreciate your support. Okay, bye bye.